Sophie and Emma had been inseparable since childhood. From the very first day they met in kindergarten, they shared a bond that nothing seemed to break. They were like sisters, sharing secrets, dreams, and everything in between. As they grew, life threw its challenges at them. Sophie's parents struggled financially after her father lost his job, and Emma's family faced a crisis when her older brother was in a car accident. Through it all, the two girls stayed by each other's side, unwavering. One cold winter evening, Sophie found herself sitting on the edge of her bed, staring at the eviction notice. Her heart raced. How would she tell Emma? How would she ever make it through her? The phone rang. It was Emma. Without hesitation, Sophie answered. Hey Emma, said her voice full of warmth. I was just thinking about you. How are you doing? Sophie paused. She wanted to be strong, but the weight of everything was too much. Emma, I don't know what to do. We might lose the house. There was a long silence on the other end before Emma spoke again. But when she did, it was with absolutely certainly, you are not alone. We'll figure this out together. You are like family to me. You'll always have my place with me. Emma's words were a balm to Sophie's panicked heart. It wasn't just lip service. Emma meant it. She had always meant it. The next day, Emma showed up at Sophie's house, suitcase in her hand. I'm not leaving you to face this alone. Well, we'll find way together. Over the next few weeks, they brainstormed solutions from selling old belongings to apply for every scholarship and a grant they could find. Emma even took an extra part-time job to help pay for groceries. Sophie was overwhelmed with gratitude. It was as though Emma's heart had expanded to carry all the Sophie's burden. But it wasn't just a hard time that Emma showed up. Even when things were good, Emma was there, sharing laughs, memories, and silly inside jokes. They celebrated Sophie's small wins together as they were their own. And when Emma's brother Tom came home from the hospital, Sophie stood by her friend, helping care for him, keeping him company, and providing the emotional support Emma needed. Time passed, and Sophie's family finally found stability thanks to their hard work and Emma's unshakable faith in them. But the most precious gift Sophie had received was the reminder that true friendship wasn't about grand gestures. It was about being there for each other when life was difficult, when hope seemed distant, and when it felt like everything was falling apart. Emma had proven over and over again that a friend in need is a friend indeed. Years later, as the two women stood side by side at Sophie's wedding, Emma looked at her and with a smile that was full of memories, good and bad, and said, I told you, you and I would always be there. And Sophie, smiling throughout the tears, replied, You have been, and I am so lucky to have you. True friendship, they knew, was the kind that lasts forever no matter what life throws at you.